What's up, folks? Welcome in, welcome in. It's been a while. Feels good to be back, but dang, am I exhausted. What's up, folks? Welcome in, welcome in. It's been a while. Feels good to be back, but dang, am I exhausted. Cool. All right. All right, some Fuji action tonight. A little practice. Quick session. But it should be fun. Fuji's one of my favorite tracks. What's up, Cyber? Happy Friday, dude. Happy Friday. We made it. Good, man. But busy. Busy, but good. I'm exhausted. I feel like we have fully entered this like 3-kid phase, so but overall it's just really, really good. Really busy at work. I had a work trip. I was in St. Louis this week. So just got back really yesterday. And then just flying around with appointments and stuff, so all good stuff. But man, it's like at the end of a week like this, you're just like, whoo. And I've been wanting really bad to get back into it, to get back into racing and being regular with it. But every night I just hit this wall where I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? Like I'm so worn out. I've never been like that. I've never been one to like kind of run out of gas. So I'm, yeah, our office was not affected. I mean, we're all on OneDrive, and like our whole company, like ecosystem is all like Microsoft. And I heard Microsoft got hit. It was smooth sailing for us today. I saw some funny memes of IT folks like waking up this morning to complete mayhem. So yeah, knock on wood, it did not affect us. So everything was good. Next week is Fuji, and my plan is to get back into streaming and racing regularly next week. So Cyber, as always, thank you for popping in and saying what's up. I'm probably going to be doing this for maybe 30, 45 minutes just to refamiliarize myself with the track and get ready for next week IMSA. Yeah, true. That's so true. It wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world if it affected us, at least like non-critically, right? All right, here we go. Let me check my setup real quick. So I think I had a pretty pretty rockin' one last time. Let's see. I used to have a cool little. I need a cool one for the thing that hides this, so I could like pretend to be really cool and like have top secret setups. Let's see. I think Fuji. Here we go. Yeah, this one looks good. All right, let's do that one. Why not? Not feeling this song's vibe. But yeah. How's your week been, dude? Or dudes? Dudettes? Anyone out there? Chime in. Okay, so I just did a series on this track. So I'm not going to be learning from scratch. But it'll be our first time doing a multi-class race, so with multi-class especially, it's good to be super familiar with the track. Yeah. Yeah, and that too. Like, it's been a wild week, dude. Wild week. Insane. I watched the whole speech last night. So, I mean, just really good stuff overall. I mean, I feel like just for our country in general. So, but I don't know. Hopefully that tone lasts, or like, you know, the overall little brief moment of unity, right, that might have come out of this. Hopefully maybe it turns into something more permanent. What's up, T? Just trying to put some laps down at Fuji because we're trying to practice for the IMSA races next week. I've taken some time off and haven't done any sim racing in the last, like, really 2 weeks. So the goal tonight is to just have some fun, see what's up to all you folks, and then just feel a little bit more confident for next week. Thank you, T. I appreciate it. Okay, so that was the 150 marker. That felt okay. Braking way too much at that point. That last turn. A little sloppy there. A floating box on the screen? Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, good catch. That's on me. Sorry, I don't know what that's weird. Okay, yes, that's not from the last scene. Yeah, thanks. Let's see, which one is that? There it is. Alright, delete. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go, we're good. We did it! Yeah, I don't know, that was weird. It just like, it made it and made another one of itself. That was weird. Computers are weird, dude. You don't turn them on like every single day. They start doing weird stuff. I haven't fired this thing up in like 2 weeks. Yeah, it's like, well, I was honestly expecting a lot worse. Nothing on like the rig itself, but like the Windows, you know? All of a sudden you turn it on and it's like, oh hey, by the way, I logged you out of everything and everything requires an update, and when it updates, good luck figuring it all out. So that can happen. Yeah, I wouldn't be much help. Okay, so I definitely think it's fourth there, not third. That exit felt pretty good. What's up, Matthew? YouTube's welcome in, my friend. Oh gosh, too much. Oh, off we go. Almost lost it.
You cut the cord. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
All right, we'll take the black flag. Whatever. It's just we're just in a practice session right now, folks. For those of you may just be tuning in. Yeah, this is Fuji, and I love racing in the IMSA series on iRacing, and so we're a few days away from the Fuji week, and so I wanted to jump on here and turn some laps. No racing tonight, but the races next week will be like I think like 40 or 50 minutes, so pretty long. That was my fault, not yours. I'm trying to push as close to the 100 board as I can. I think it's gonna be 150 for me on that braking marker. Yeah, Matthew says I was here about a month ago, couldn't catch a stream. Well, awesome, man. Glad you're able to catch one this time and tune in. But I have been not streaming really at all for the last 2 weeks, so I've been super busy. I've got 3 little ones at home, 3 little boys. 3.5, 2, and 6 weeks. So we've got our hands full. So I'm like in it right now, as far as like being exhausted at nights, and work is going crazy. So I'm not able to do as much sim racing as I was before this baby came. But I want to do a lot more next week, so that's why we're getting on to practice and get back in the routine of things. But again, Matthew, glad you're able to find one here. I'm working on a delivery video too, Cyber. We got the car all ceramic coated. It looks fantastic. The person I used to do it looks awesome. So I've got it up until the point where like I like talked about the car. I did like a delivery section, talked about like my kind of journey to purchasing it, and then like the car itself. Like every used car is going to have its quirks, right? And so just kind of talk about that. I had a lot of fun with it. Micah, his name's Micah Presnell. Wasn't cheap. You got a karting race tomorrow. That's awesome, dude. Good luck. Good luck, man. That's so cool. Dude, I love watching karting content online. I've done a K1 kart, but never like the full octane, like full race one. Yeah, for an endurance team, that would be something. I'm a firm believer in, you know, sharing your passions with your kids, and you know, I'd love to do that one day, or just get them into driving. But at the end of the day, you know, it's whatever they're into. That's where we'll go. If they're into baseball, we'll do baseball. If they want to do karting all over the country, we'll do that. Yeah, so I think I've put like 200 miles on the car, so I've zipped around in it a good bit, and gosh, we live in this like absolute unbelievable place for like Sunday drives and roads. Oh my gosh, like I'm from Houston, all right, and in Houston, Texas, there's not really a lot of like pretty stuff to look at. Like I love the city of Houston. I love my family. I love like all the people I grew up with. But as far as like if you want to go on a Sunday drive, Houston probably isn't your city unless you want to go like rip down a highway at like 160 miles an hour or something. Yeah, Natchez, right? But then there's also like all these like Leapers Fork roads where like, and you know, I'm not one to speed. Like this is where I get my speeding out of the way, is in this thing. And so I really don't speed. I mean, I might get like maybe 5, 10 like miles an hour over the speed limit here and there. But some of these roads, I swear, if you're going the speed limit, it feels like you're like hauling ass. Like there's like windy roads like along these beautiful rivers, and it's like kind of up and down, but they're like smooth paved. So like, man. So I'm really looking forward to getting the car out there to just, you know, have some fun little weekend drives, especially when it gets to be the fall. And I've driven it enough to like where I've gotten to know it, where like enough where, you know, I could feel like confident coming out of the corners a little quick, and you know, like slamming on the brakes. I've tested the ABS, kind of where that point is. So I'm like ready enough to like, you know, we can have a little fun here and there. So practice for stopping for my future kid because he has a father experience in racing. Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. That's a huge part of it. I mean, the racing community is not a huge one, you know? It's not like football where like everyone and their mother like gets into it. So if you have a family member that's into it, that could be half the battle, you know? Uh-oh, losing time there. Oh. I think I forgot what the braking marker was on that one. 150 or 100 or like somewhere between. Gonna feel the slowdown here. Yeah, it's a good thing to do, Cyber. And mine was, I mean, it's not cheap. I get like, I was talking to somebody who had like the exact opposite take that I just said. He was like, it's a complete waste of money and it's a scam. I don't know. Maybe it was just someone who wasn't like willing to spend that kind of money on it. And I totally get that. I think it was like $800 for mine for the whole car for a 5-year. But look, like it gives it a nice like glossy like coat, which I really liked how it came out. And then, you know, it's just it's an additional layer of protection for the car, in combination with the PPF. So I mean, I feel confident that I could take my car to a track, rip it for like 2 straight hours, and I just, you know, it's just to rest assured that what gets on it is probably going to come off. So, and again, like this is not going to be a garage clean. We're going to get it out. We're going to drive it. Oops. There's some snazzy jazz music going on in the background. Yeah, I was thinking about doing tomorrow, Cyber the Monarch one, but I got an invite to that, but it was kind of like a through a person invite. It's an Italian Cars and Coffee, but I was told like don't worry about that, like we'll see you there. I'm assuming that like it's kind of off if the weather is not good, which I heard tomorrow morning is like kind of like 30 to 40% chance of rain like all morning, so. Yeah, I was probably just going to hold off, and plus we got some friends coming over later in the day. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff that I've been trying to look up, like stuff for like the PCA, which my car came with a PCA sticker on the windshield. So somebody at some point was a big member. I think it's 150 there. Aston for Turbo S cab. I feel like that's a good move. I'm biased, but good on him. That's a trade I would definitely make every day, but those Aston Martins are like really sexy looking. I think that's one thing you can't beat Aston Martin is just the pure like look, like they're so good looking. Yep. I hear a lot of people do. So my dream garage would be every single generation GT3 RS. 997. Well, I think there's a 996, right? It'd be 996, 997, 991, 992. And then once we have that, we'll go backwards. And then we'll do 993. And we'll get a 993 Turbo S. That one might cost us a penny. And then we'll do 964 Turbo. And then we'll buy a Singer. And then we'll be done. And then we'll be done. And then, just in case we're still alive, we'll buy the 918. Jeez, get like freaking air. That's like a ramp. No, I don't. I'm good with my car. I love it to death. I did it this way because I was like a buy once, cry once kind of guy. I just do it. Just get what you want. Just be done with it. Singer is the pinnacle. I saw one. I got the chance to see one recently. It was really, really cool. Yeah, I feel like it's you don't want to push yourself. That's the thing too. This lap is feeling not too bad. See if I can figure out this corner here. Nope. What is the braking marker there? Like, who do I call to figure that out? How do I do that? Is the Turbo S cab the new one? I'm assuming so. Got to be one of like the best dailies. Ice gray exterior, royal blue interior. I dig it. Very cool. Blew it again. Very cool. Oh yeah, that one felt good. Yeah, the blue and the red interior, I almost bought a car with that color combo, and it was too much for me, and I backed out. So it's funny, my journey to this car came like with a lot of distractions along the way, right? And I knew what I wanted at the end of the day was always a GT3 RS. And that was always the goal. And but there's a lot of opportunities to get into something like different, maybe like a lower price point, but also like still really cool. And that was one of them. It was an M4 or an M3 coupe, or no, sorry, M3 sedan 4-door, the new one, and it was a blue exterior, red interior leather. So the America spec, right? And I liked it, but it just wasn't the perfect spec for me, and I passed on it. So. Okay, 150 from here on out on turn 1. I just threw a few pictures up on Discord, Cyber. I created a little, like kind of how Podium 1 has, like, share your car. That'd be kind of cool. Like if people come in here and they hang out for a while and we get to know them a little bit, they want to drop their car pics here and there. Any and all cars welcome. It doesn't even have to be your car. It could be like a car you spotted, or maybe your dream car, like a goal. It's just a cars. Maybe I should rename it to like, because I have it like your car pics. Like maybe I should like change it to car pics, because we don't just have to limit it to like people's cars. I don't want people to do that. And we can just share like cars that we like and things that we see, and like, I don't know, like different spec cars. Like what would you know, I can have conversations like that all day. I don't know how people do 140 there. Yeah, throw them up there. Yeah, I took those. Cameron Primo, who's in here a lot. We drive a lot with him, and Chandler. Cameron's a photographer, a very talented one. And he was kind enough to share all of his presets with me. So yeah, I've been really enjoying kind of learning how photography works, and I've been shooting raw, like taking raw photos and editing them after the fact rather than just doing the JPEG, like how the camera kind of spits out for you automatically. So I found that like to be really fun, and obviously it's cool to have like friends like Cameron who are really into that and really good at it too. So yeah, Cameron is really cool to share some of that stuff with me and share some of his knowledge about it all. So all right, 150 here. No way. Dude, congratulations, man. Can we talk about it? Is it like, can anybody hear us? I guess you're typing it, but if I talk about it, will we be in danger there? Okay, that's awesome. First off, congratulations. That's a super fun, like, realization to come to in your mind that's, you know, that she's the one. So first off, that's very cool. And good on you for making that decision. A lot of people our age, you know, don't, so. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I proposed at a restaurant. Jimmy Kelly's downtown here in Nashville. It was great, but so the way that I had like a time. I had like a time issue, right? So okay. We decided to move here from Texas, or I decided to move here from Texas, and I basically proposed like right like when I got here, like the week after. And so I had the ring like mailed here, and then my father-in-law, who's one of my favorite memories that I had with them, I lied to him. I told him that we were going to pick up a gun that I wanted to get, or that I wanted to show him one, because we were both like really into guns, and that was kind of our thing. We would go like shoot guns together. What's up, Zeke? And so I get just to get him out of the house. I was like, let's go. We'll go shoot guns, or I forgot exactly how I did it, but it was something gun oriented. So we got in the car, and then I took him to the FedEx store, and that's where I basically asked him and told him that those were my intentions. And so that would be my recommendation: is first do that. You'll find that, you know, to be a very, you know, memorable time, regardless, you know, and just I would recommend to do that. And then, you know, just enjoy, try to remember the little things. Because so the time thing was that her mom knew. And when her mom knew, I was like, okay, this is gonna, it's like, I have T-minus X hours until she finds out. So yeah, it's a really fun, the days leading up to that. Just make sure you go about it carefully in terms of who you let know. But I definitely recommend the dad thing, and then you know, keep it top secret, eyes only. Too fun, man. What else? Oh my gosh! And so I hope she's not watching right now. But Zeke, welcome in, dude. Long time no see. I think you popped in on my last stream, which was like 2 weeks ago. But glad to have you back as always. So, okay, so my wife and I have been married for almost 7 years now, and I kid you not, 2 weeks ago she tells me, we're like, you know, we're approaching our anniversary. She's like, I have something to tell you that I've never told you before, and I was like, oh shit, like what? And that's usually never not good, right? Whatever. So okay, what? she's like, oh yeah, when we were moving you out of Texas, like before you moved here to Tennessee, I found the receipt on your counter for the ring, and I never told anybody. I never told you. I never told my best friends. I never told my parents. But yeah, I knew that you were gonna propose. It's just a matter of when. So this whole time, I thought I had this huge like element of surprise, like under wraps, and that I totally pulled it off. And now, fast forward 7-8 years later, she knew the whole time, and I had no. She took 7 years for her to tell me that. So, yeah, Halkip, if you're out there watching, that is a story that she just told me, and I thought it was too funny. I can't believe I haven't told you that story yet. Yeah, she told me now. She did tell me, and I was kind of upset. I was like, "Dang it!" But it's funny. So yeah, I guess my advice would be don't take tips from me because I didn't keep a secret. But yeah, probably. She probably knew. She's like, he's gonna be all sour about it. Zeke, I had Papa John's for dinner and it sucked.
You have to be careful.
It just wasn't good. I feel like Papa John's can be like, it's usually okay, usually good, but it just didn't hit for me tonight. Yeah. There's a burger place on Columbia or Lewisburg Pike, Melrose, that I want to try. Negative. It's 9. It's 7 where Zeke is. SoCal, right, Zeke? I have a good memory. Dude, congratulations, man. Big step there. Oh! Check the children. Kids seem to be good. LA on Sunday. Cool. I feel like there's some cool places like Belle Meade, like the steps at Belle Meade. I feel like that might be a cool place. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here. There's so many cool, like, spots around here that are like really photogenic to capture cool stuff like that. Yeah. Out of Tennessee? Or out of the country, do you mean? I was just in Missouri. Yeah. Yeah, I was just in St. Louis. I'm in Tennessee, so I drove to St. Louis. I go to Las Vegas once a year. Not to party, but for work. Try to party a little bit. You know, I don't drink, but I try to like throw $100 out like on a cool like gambling table and see if I win it big, and never do. But yeah, most of my time is spent in the state, the great state of Tennessee. We're going to Eastern Tennessee. You like poker? Poker's fun. No, I haven't drank for like 2 years, a little over 2 years now. I started this like kind of like diet or program or whatever, and it said like you don't drink for 30 days, and I did that, and I just never went back. Plus, you can't really sim race and get hammered. I guess you can. I drive against those people all the time. I'm such trash at that turn. We're figuring it out, though. He's doing great, Zeke. Thank you for asking. It's our third boy, and he's as healthy as can be. He's out with his mom at dinner right now. She took him there doing like a girls' night. So I've got the house to myself. I keep checking over here. Some on monitor duty. Pretty sure they're both in there. All right, 138.4. Gosh, the turn is frustrating me so much. That one felt better, but I need to figure out that one turn that I keep struggling with. I feel like I was relatively competitive in the GT3 series on this track, so I'll have to go back and watch one of my races on that one, see what I was doing on that turn. 150 here. Quick upshift there. Okay, I figured it out. Okay. I was going down to 4th gear on that kink. And 3rd. It likes 3rd more. That was a 37.1.
That corner,
uh-oh.
got a slow down penalty.
Was that a 37.1? Maybe 38.1. I don't know. I don't know what's good. I don't know what's fast and not fast. All right, folks. I think that's going to be it for me tonight. I just want to pop on and say what's up to y'all. And do just a little bit of driving, just to wind the week down. As you guys mentioned the cyber, I've been worn out recently, and so I've had a lot going on, a lot of good stuff, but just really haven't been in the streaming / racing schedule lately. But I'm trying to get back into it. So next week we're going to be doing a lot of racing. I'm going to be shooting for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll try to get at least 3, if not 4, good racing nights in next week, because we've got a good track and a good series at IMSA. So IMSA at Fuji. So maybe we'll get some rain action in. I feel like that would be fun. I haven't done a lot of rain racing yet. I think I've only done 1 race, honestly. So it'd be fun to do some of that. But yeah, I'm gonna go watch the Astros game and just chill out. So, folks, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great weekend. Happy Friday, everybody. And I'll see you